Hey guys, this is Sig here, and we are doing Hazard on Team Deathmatch. I got a new mic, and it seems to be working out pretty well, good audio, so I'm going to be using this from now on. Sorry that Slaw can't be here right now. He is in Germany, in case you couldn't hear me in the last videos. He will be doing most of these multiplayers. Hopefully we'll be bringing you some Modern Warfare 3 at some point, so look forward to that. Just a little background on the gameplay. This is going to be very good because, as I just showed you, I am doing very poorly with my internet connection at the moment, so don't be surprised if I don't do so well during this game, but I will try my best. So I was thinking earlier today that we all have some bad experiences with relationships sometime during our lives. So why don't you tell me about some kind of relationship that you had? Doesn't need to be recent, can be during school, can be after school, it doesn't matter. What kind of relationship have you had that sticks out the most in your mind? Now, I can tell you guys a story right now about one that happened to me. Let me think real quick. Okay. So, you guys all know I'm in college and everything. And college is a bit different from high school, at least today it is, where instead of saying, oh, you made out with my girlfriend in high school, in college people are like, oh, you slept with my girlfriend. Or it's vice versa. So, I was in class one day, and I had already been hanging out with, flirting with this one really awesome girl. She was absolutely amazing, and I was completely head over heels for her. She was absolutely terrific. I never met anyone like her. And we would talk, and we would have a great time. We would always talk till late at night. And it was happening for a while, but my parents eventually said, yeah, you need to slow down a bit, you're not dating or anything, just calm down, because technically at that age I wasn't supposed to be dating anyway. So that was part of the deal. I wasn't going to date anyone, but yeah. Anyway, we basically made the agreement that when I was allowed to date, we would. And for a while, that seems like it was going to happen. However, there was someone who I had liked previously, and I had a very special night with her. We actually went to a high school dance together, and this was high school for me. This was a while back. So anyway, I was with her. And it was she was just stunning in what she wore. And I loved being around her because I could talk with her. We would joke around with everything. You know, it's that kind of person that you look for. And it seems like you'll just never find them. But I did. And as we were hanging out and after the dance, I got to know her a bit more, got her phone number, and we talked for a good 3 months afterwards, every day, just like the first girl. However, after a while, we just kind of dropped out of contact because of school. She did very well in her school, did a lot, very involved in her studies. So was I. I would not say I was like completely a bum or anything. Except my studies were a bit different. I was in college, she was still in high school at that point, which was very funny. It was a week before I started college. She was very surprised at that I was the same age as her. Yeah, I was going to college. It's a running joke with almost all my friends. But anyway, so she came back into the picture, and I was completely unsure of what to do in this situation. And one girl ended up freaking out, and she said, "I can't believe you lied to me," because she ended up seeing the text that I've been sending to the second girl. Instead of saying first or second girl, let's go with Jean is the first girl, and why not Katie is the second girl? Jean and Katie, that sounds pretty good. Okay. So, Jean got really upset when I started texting Katie, the one I went to dance with. And she started asking me, "Are you gonna go out? Are you going out with this girl? Are you cheating on me?" First of all, Jean and I never decided to go out. We decided to go, that we would most likely go out. But it was never like, "Oh, sure thing, yeah, we're already going out now." There is still freedom in our choices. It's not an absolute decision. So, that was our own choices. And I'd made that clear earlier, and so did she, that, nothing was written in stone for us. But, after a while, it became apparent that, Katie and I, we got along better than Jean and I did. Which was surprising, because I thought, wow, our situations were so similar, yet just this weird thing happened. At the same time, here I have my two roommates who are one's a raging homosexual, and the other one is an ex-military GI who he has his girlfriend come over every other weekend. And quite honestly, I don't know what goes on in his room, and I really don't care. But it's been a very interesting ride, and I ended up staying with Katie for quite some time. Still no idea if we're going to go out or not. I mean, that's up in the air at the moment. But you know what? Either way, I'm happy if I can stay her friend. If anything else, I'm just glad to be with her. And if any of you have any trouble with whether or not you're on the friend zone or not, you know what? There's no such thing as the friend zone. You may think there is, but there isn't. The friend zone basically is that one place where they don't know if you're, how should I put it, good quality to go out with or not. It's kind of like a place to decide, whether or not to go out with you. So never give up hope. If you're in the friend zone, you know what? You still have a chance. Just as long as you don't try and steal the girl away from another guy, because I think that is very wrong. You never want to try that, because the girl will lose so much respect for you. So never try doing that. And always be yourself around her. If you're not yourself, then you know what's going to happen if you actually do get in a relationship with this girl. If you get married to her, you're going to live your life like you're acting like someone else. So just remember that. So, we are coming to the end of my video, and I will hopefully talk to you later, guys, and this is Sig, signing off.